Hello students, welcome back to your science class. This is your science teacher. I hope you all are well. In the previous video, I have explained the measurement of length and measurement of weight. Now in this video, you will learn about measurement of time and measurement of temperature. So how we can define time? We can say time is that what a clock reads, or we can say that it is a gap or interval between two events. We all ask for time and we watch time, and according to time we do all the activities of our daily life. So time is an essential part of our lives, as all the activities that we perform throughout the day, these are time bound. So time plays an important role in every person's life, whether the person is a student or the person is a worker. All the questions that whenever you get ready and when you go to school, when you should get up and how long you take to get ready, so all these questions are related with the measurement of time. There are different instruments which are used to measure time. In the earlier days, hourglasses and sundials were used to measure time, and nowadays we use watches and clocks to get an accurate measurement of time. Next is units of time. There are many units of time like hour, minutes, seconds, day, week, month, year, century. All these are the units of time. Means time is measured in these units. The smaller unit of time is second, and the larger unit, which is larger than the second, is minute, and the one still larger, which is larger than minute, is hour. The day, month, year are also the larger units of time. In one day, there are 24 hours, and in 1 hour there are 60 minutes, and 1 minute is further equal to 60 seconds. Next is an activity. Here you can write down your schedule of the day. Like you can write down when you get up in the morning, how much time you take to get ready for the school, and how many hours you spend in the school. Next is measurement of temperature. So what is temperature? We all have heard the word temperature in our everyday life. For example, whenever we talk about weather, we say that today is very hot or today is very cold. And similarly, whenever we get fever, we measure our body temperature with the help of this thermometer. For example, if we touch an ice cube, it feels cold. And whenever we touch a hot object like hot water, then it feels hot. So we can see that our sense of touch can tell us that which object is hot and which is cold. But the measure of heat energy present in a body is given by temperature. So temperature tells us about how much an object is hot or cold. So it can be defined as the degree of hotness or coldness of a body. Next is units of temperature. There are 3 units of temperature: degree Celsius, Kelvin, and degree Fahrenheit. So these corresponds to 3 different temperature scales known as Celsius scale, Kelvin scale, and Fahrenheit scale. The thermometer is used to measure the temperature of a body. There are 2 types of thermometer: clinical thermometer and laboratory thermometer. A clinical thermometer is used to measure the temperature of human body. It is also known as doctor's thermometer because it is used by a doctor at the clinic. And the laboratory thermometer is used to measure the temperature of various substances at the laboratories. Like the temperature of boiling water can be measured with the help of laboratory thermometer. The normal body temperature of human body is 98.6 degree Fahrenheit. If the temperature exceeds this temperature, then we got fever.